Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading. I already shuffled and pull out the card and put it on the table because I wanted the message to be very concise. I just focused on delivering the message rather than shuffling because it takes time. And this is a free flowing intuitive reading. This is your energy, this is the person you are dealing with. Please keep in mind that person can be anybody. It's just the energy that you are feeling entangled with or kind of affected by. Yeah, and please take it as it is in it. Okay, all right, let's see what we have. Your current energy, we got Nine of Fire, we got Justice, and we got Page of Air. You know what is telling me, Scorpio, that Nine of Fire, which is Moon in Sagittarius. I'm feeling like deep down, like you are emotionally realizing that the connection with this person. I'm definitely feeling a very strong bonding, like that kind of sense. You are feeling like that you are regaining a faith in this connection. You're regaining a faith or hope. Not only hope, it's not that kind of hope it works out, not like that. It's like regaining the faith that this is a bond that has some deeper meaning rather than just being together. You know what I mean? It has some deeper spiritual meaning and deeper spiritual and soul purpose to it, and you are kind of feeling that, and you are really looking at it. You are not just denying it or not acknowledging it or brushing it off. You are really looking at it because this is your emotionally, you are feeling it. And I'm really, and more you are looking at it because I feel like lately some kind of justice, some kind of, with these two cards, Page of Air and the Justice, I feel like recently you got a sense of fresh air. Recently something that had been holding you up, that had been like creating a lot of suspicion, lot of doubtful energy in you, that is kind of going away, and you are feeling like you are more aligned with your, like you can see things better, you can more align with your how you're feeling deep inside, and no, not really wrapped up with too much of rational, too much of fact, too much of like mind oriented truth. And I'm feeling like because of that you're feeling a little like it's just like almost like fresh air, kind of breath of fresh air, and more you're feeling like that's why you can realign yourself, and you are gaining this faith again that this is something deeper, this is something here to stay, this is has a purpose, it's not just come and go kind of relationship. I feel like you are having a deep aligning inside, and I'm getting this word faith again and again. I don't really use that word that much, but I'm really getting that faith with your current energy. Yeah, something major got cleared up in your life. Something that did not made like a lot of sense, or almost feel like a backstab, almost feel like unappreciated, some kind of bad, kind of negative energy just got removed, and you are really, that's why you are in this energy. This is beautiful. Their energy is Three of Fire in reverse and the Page of Water, which is another like a Aries card, Sun in Aries. And I feel like this person is like, has been very, they are very they are very competitive, like they are very like a go-getter kind of, they know how to get things when they know what they need to do. If they know that what they need to do in order to achieve something, they will do everything. But they are not really a person who create their own path. They are much of a, like, if they know that in order to be successful they need to do ABC, they are very good at doing all those ABC. But they, they always went on a path which is already created, and they are very passionate to go and achieve those. And I feel like right now they are also, there is a little bit of shift that I feel in their energy. They are letting that go-getter kind of energy go, but that they are transferring this energy into something different. Page of water, mermaid, as a child mermaid. It's like something that is not really very familiar, something that is unknown, but they are now ready to at least jump into that kind of unknown. Before they are like, yeah, I know how to be successful in certain area because I know what I need to do. If they know what they need to do, they are very much passionate to go and get it done. But they never really tried when it comes to, especially when it comes to, I'm gonna say this is like a general, I'm feeling, it's not only just to this relationship applicable, it's like their overall in life, that how they're energetically vibing right now. They're really taking they are pretty bold, they are pretty brave kind of person, but they always did things before that they know that they are gonna get the success. But now they're kind of shifting their energy into something that is something unfamiliar to them, something maybe they never done before, something that they don't feel, they are not in their comfort zone, but they are taking that chance to explore that area. And because of the page of water, I feel like it has something to do with very much emotion, something to do with what their heart says, rather than what their mind says, rather than what or already be proven to be success, a path to success in the world. They are doing something that their heart desire. It may not be a certified path in the so-called society. So they're taking a little bit of like a gear changing here. I'm really feeling like that. That's what their current energy. Scorpio, you are on fire. I mean, look at that. Your external energy is dragon and fox. Dragon is such a, like this card is like, you see things very clearly. There is nobody can deceive you at this moment. And your energy come across very strong. People, like we misunderstand fox. We feel like fox is just a cunning creature, but fox is not a cunning creature. They're just smart. They're just smart. And you are coming across pretty smart. People around you, like they are like getting these vibes, don't mess with Scorpio, like that kind of, because you are coming across very smart and sharp, and you are like, you can cut through BS like a miles away. That kind of laser sharpness that I'm getting from you. But there is no aggressive nature in you. Your energy is pretty clear cut, pretty sharp, but there is no like, like a bossy or kind of, like most of the time when you have that kind of thing, people try to get into that energy. I know it all, that kind of bombastic energy they kind of get in. But I feel like you are pretty grounded. This dragon is telling me that you are spiritually heavily aligned. No wonder I was getting this nine of fire. Like, you know exactly what is going on with your life, like what is important, what is universe is trying to bring it to you. You are really accepting that, and you are seeing it through. There is no BS here. There is no deception. There is no doubt here. Your perception of your own being and who you are dealing with and how to deal with and where they are in your life and what they're bringing in, whether their intention is clear or not, you have pretty good idea about it. You are kind of coming across a little bit intimidating if people are not really aligned with their heart, like spiritual, this high vibration, spiritual alignment. You can come across a little intimidating, but don't worry, let them come up to your level of frequency. That's fine. Tarantula is their external energy. Their external energy, like they are, it's kind of, it's feeling that they are about to make a big changes. There is a sense of nervousness I'm getting, but at the same time there is a sense of determination is also I'm getting. Who got this card? I feel like I think Virgo got the same card here, but it's a completely different reading. But I'm just saying, I don't know why that came up to my mind. Anyway, So yeah, it's like I feel like that there is, they are coming across that they are coming across, yeah, a little, there is something cryptic about them. There is something cryptic, but they are about to make a big change, and when you go through a certain kind of change, like from fire to water, that's like a huge shift, changing that three of fire and coming into page of water, something completely new. A person who is like always like on in the like hot air balloon, all of a sudden turning into mermaid. Can you change the transition? When you have that kind of transition happening, there is that kind of change can bring out a lot of little bit of nervousness, anxiety on the surface. But I feel like this person is pretty solid when it comes to how to make their action happen. But on the surface, they're coming across this kind of little, like, you can tell like this person is about to do something, this person is about to do something. There is a certain sense of nervousness, agitation, I'm there. But also I'm feeling like there is a, this spider giving me a sense of like hold. I got a hold of it. Like, even though it's kind of suspended in the air, I feel like it's not gonna fall. So there is a certain sense of gravity, there is a certain sense of hold that this person got, that how they are gonna make these changes. They are pretty got a hold, but even though they have a little bit of anxiety over there, uncertainty, nervousness. This is your emotional realm. And look at this, you got back to back major arcana: death, wheel of fortune, empress. I don't know what is going on. Let's see. You emotionally, you are absolutely, there is some sense of change happening within you. There is some sense of, and I feel like this change had already happened, and right now you are just experiencing that change. It's like before, this change was in process of making. Now this change had, transformation has happened, whether you realized it or not. Internally, subconsciously, transformation had happened, and now this transformation, these changes you are feeling, like how your changes are feeling, you are feeling that now you can align with your, what inside your mind, what inside your heart. That is changes. Before, you could not get in touch with that because there was a lot of chaos, a lot of unclear energy was there. And now it's like you really, with the death, and I feel like everything is clear. You are like so spiritually vibrant right now, Scorpio. I'm like getting in your energy and I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm feeling this vortex of energy from you. Really, just a vortex of energy. But this energy is not like a dictating kind of energy. It's a very calming also. It has a very grounded feeling to it. Like you are really, really like some, you are saying things like not only just to this connection, your mind is opening up. Your mind is opening up, and absolutely 360-degree opening up. You are so full of light right now, like no darkness can come and fetch you. You will go to a dark room and you will bright that room. Darkness will not consume you. What I mean by darkness, any kind of negativity will not consume you. Any kind of manipulation, any kind of deceit, any kind of lies will not consume you. You are not gonna be bothered by all this, because there is so much light and clarity that you are coming into. You're emotionally, you're feeling that. It's not just you're just mentally thinking yes, 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 but it's not that. You are absolutely in body, you are feeling that there is some sense of positivity, that some sense of spiritual like awareness. It's just there. You don't have to even work on it. It's just there. And they have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What I'm getting that this person has been, when it comes to, I feel like when it comes to emotion, I don't know, even though this is Queen of Pentacles, it's like all about, but what I'm getting, this is intuitive reading. I'm getting that this person, when it comes to emotion, when it comes to, being with somebody, they always have been very content with just by themselves. They are very content with being by themselves. They don't have much of expectation. They are very minimalist when it comes to their emotion and being with someone. But they are very, very ambitious when it comes to like three of fire, when it comes to achieve something externally, like when it comes to their job, when it comes to their work, when it comes to their accolades, when it comes to project, when it comes to all this thing outside, they are very much ambitious. But when it comes to their emotion, they had been very contentment, not content, I will not say that content, it's like they did not pay much attention to that. They're like, I'm fine with myself, I really don't need, I'm kind of independent, I'm fine, I can be fine with just if I have my some pet, and I can just I'm happy with little things, like very minimalist. It's not bad, but they did not have that kind of ambition when it comes to their emotion, like how much depth that they can go when it comes to their emotion. They never really felt that urge to be on that voyage, but now emotionally they are feeling that now that kind of comfort zone needs to be shaken up, and they are feeling like that, even though that's why this change is happening, and this anxiety is coming from, because emotionally they are always very content with little, like I don't need much of, you don't have to tell me how much you love me, just show me a little bit, I'll be fine, I'm that kind of very minimalistic approach towards emotional love, and that is shaking up, and they're feeling, that's why they're feeling like a little fidgety, this little agitation is coming. But they are very grounded person, they know what they're going through, they know that they are going through some kind of change, and they're not stepping back from that. Very good energy. Wheel of Fortune, like the will, I feel like with your will, yes, Scorpio, you are on a roll, you are on a roll, you are on a roll. There is a deep sense of victory, here. You feel like that against all odds you came on the top, against all odds. The situation maybe you had been dealing with is not really typical, there is a lot of little like hiatus, little troublesome. It may not be extremely dramatic, but those are quite intense, and you kind of came and like all, and like you can like a strange intense unsettling energy had been bothering you for quite a long, and you came on top irrespective of all this. There is a deep sense of victory there. Let me get a card on this, because just to get a oh my god, so many. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Oh, not so many actually. Okay, we got Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands together. They came in together. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you look at this. You are feeling like you are feeling very hopeful about love with this connection with this person. You are feeling like finally they are coming on your levels. Finally, you guys can be on the same frequency, because finally they are tapping into their emotion. You are Scorpio. I mean, how can you have a love affair? How can you be in a connection with someone who doesn't value emotion? I mean, that's like who is not ready to go into the ocean, who is not ready to go deeper. I mean, that's like a cancellation right at the beginning. But I feel like you had been very patient with this person. I mean, whether you guys are together or separated, but you kept your, like, you did not completely just brush them off. They had been in your energy realm, but now it's like you feel so hopeful. You know that things are changing because you know exactly what you're gonna get. You feel that, you can feel, because there's a lot of spiritual clarity. Finally they are gonna, like, you two are gonna vibe, even though that energy is completely not in, but you have a premonition because you are psychic right now. You are really a psychic right now. You can feel it. You can feel that this love's finally gonna get a momentum. Finally it's gonna get a momentum to passion. Finally it's gonna get a momentum of stability. Finally it's gonna get a momentum of depth, because finally somebody is getting in touch with their emotion. Finally they're ready to how much of vast like a depth that emotional realm holds. They're finally getting into that realization. Six of Wands in reverse, this is like a Jupiter in Leo. Can you imagine that? Jupiter in Leo, like they had been, there is a lot of fire, like look at this tarantula fire, three of fire. That's, they had been in a very fiery, this person, maybe a person you are dealing with, a very fiery element. They vibe with like energy, they vibe with like action, they vibe with like just go 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 go, and that gives them a thrive in life, that gives them a sense of creativity, that gives them a sense of like they are doing something, they are contributing something in their life. They feel that when people say that you are great, they feel like it's not just an ego thing, they feel like, yes, I'm gonna do something to be even greater. Those kind of aspiration has always drove this person, but now they're like, okay, enough is conquering thing, enough is getting things done. How about just turn the chair and look inside how deep I can go rather than how high I can go. I have been to all these places, I have been a hot air balloon, I have been floating in the air and seeing the perspective of higher. I'm gonna go deeper now. This person has this latitude, they can go high and deep, but they never really drove in like into the deeper sense, but now they're doing, because they are letting that, okay, I don't need all this external appreciation in order to feel that I matter. I'm gonna go deeper and I'm gonna feel from the inside out that how much deep I can go, and that sense of depth gonna give me how much I matter. That is kind of energy I'm getting. And you are like, you are not, you are, even though you are a psychic, I mean, seriously, your sixth sense are so on point, Scorpio. You are not gonna fetch this person, you are not gonna go after them. You just know that they are coming to you. You know that things are coming together, and you are just sitting pretty, you are just taking care of yourself, you are cleaning up your aura, you are aligning your chakras, you are focusing on your life, you are focusing on your mental health, you are focusing on your stability, you are focusing on your kindness and generous, your creativity. You are just focusing on yourself, because there is some deep knowing that that these things are changing. Things are changing, and there is I was getting that from the beginning, and I'm repeating again. It is not a kind of aggressive energy, even though you have so much, but you are not feeling pompous, you are not feeling proud, you are not feeling ungrounded, you are feeling very grounded, because this is the way you should be. This is the way we should be. It's not some kind of big achievement. We are spiritual being living in human body, so being spiritual is not a big like a huge gain. This is the coming back to the normal, and you are realizing that it's not that you come like it's like a otherworldly kind of achievement. This is the kind of way that we are spiritual being living in human experiences. So you are kind of getting into that kind of mindset, that kind of tone. And look at this person. This person is very interesting. I'm liking both of your energy. This person is like the Three of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and Two of Cups. Emotionally, they are like, I feel like because they did not pay attention to their emotion. I don't know whether they know it or not, but they always felt unlucky in love. Maybe from whenever they started dating or having feelings for other people, they always feel like that something doesn't resonate, something always feel like that it's not vibing, something feel like that it's not enough, something is not aligned. That's why they feel like, what, instead of focusing on that, where I always feel like something is lacking, I'm not getting, like it just does not fulfill me, I'm not going to focus on that. So in their life they focused on external achievement, which is good. But now with you being in their energy, they feel that motivation, they feel like you are the deep fish, so they can go deep, even though they never did that, but their soul knows that they are deep fish too. I can tell that. They are deep fish too. And they are right now more they are feeling like that, with Scorpio, I feel a certain sense of emotional safety. I feel like I can go deep and I can go vulnerable without being judged. I feel like it's gonna be reciprocated. I feel like it's gonna be absolutely vibed and thrive. And because of that confidence that they're kind of feeling inside, they're feeling like how compatible you guys are. You guys can be wild with each other. You guys can totally be in tune with each other. And they are finally, it's like there is a lot of disappointment, like not big disappointment, but they always felt like they never really had a connection which can fulfill them. And that's why they kind of pull their attention from those area completely and put their attention in something different for their own achievement, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely good, actually. And now they're feeling this, that you are, like Two of Cups. Two of Cups is like Venus in Cancer. Can you believe that? Cancer is such a emotional, like they are feeling a lot of sweet feelings. They are feeling a lot of visceral and ethereal feelings and emotion towards you. And they feel like it's okay to love deep. And it's not only just okay, they feel like you are gonna take them deeper. And because you are giving them energetically that confidence that you are a deep fish, they feel like, okay, I feel safe to go in the water, knowing that Scorpio know this realm better than I do, so they will guide me. There is a sense of submission that I'm getting from them as well, emotionally. Of course, you guys are not talking about all these things. Unless until you're writing poetry or journal, but I don't think it's right that you guys are talking to each other, like how you feel and all that. Okay, and then your immediate future, look at this. Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Scorpio, this is gonna be so healing. You are already healed. I feel like we are healing all the time, like we are growing all the time. And growing means healing, because you are coming off the old shell and going into new. Healing doesn't always mean wound. Healing means, even when a snake, get rid of their old skin, it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt them, but it just, getting the old away. It is the process of healing. Because there is a growing, something is emerging from something that already exists. That is what healing is. And I really feel like that Three of Swords in reverse and Seven of Pentacles, like all this chaos that you felt with this person, because this person was before, you wonder, like, you can sense it that this person has an emotional depth, but you feel like I can sense that you can go there, but why you are not going into the ocean? Why you are not jumping into the water? But I can feel that you have that tenacity and you have that vibe of a mermaid. Then why are you not diving in? You always feel like that, and that kind of created a lot of mental uncertainty and mental, almost like yelling, howling, like you felt that this person has, like before, then you got kind of detached with that, and now you're coming back with this energy. But it really compelled you, like, why I can feel that there is a absolute frequency, but that frequency is not vibing. What is going on? And it created a lot of emotional tug of war. But now everything is, it just clarity coming in the recent future. And there is like a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is like a Saturn in Taurus. And Taurus is all about nurturing, all about getting in touch with the earth, getting in touch with the Mother Earth and get what we have and nurturing what we have. And Saturn is like a father figure. It's like, you need to do this. It's not just a luxury. Saturn comes in and is kind of father, do this, do that, do this. You need to do that. There's a kind of structure to that. And I feel like you are gonna, in recent future, you are gonna feel that you are like dedicated to one another. You are dedicated to not only one another, you are dedicated to not to feel again this kind of like being emotionally blocked. You are constantly working towards it, to your spiritual clarity, to your healing, to your transformation, and those kind of things is also reflect with this connection. This kind of thing also reflecting with this connection. Look at that, King of Pentacles, their immediate future. This person is like, he who is like Queen of Pentacles in reverse in emotionally, this person is finally, you know, this is very interesting. This person connect emotion with stability. They even though they all their life they kind of did not pay attention to much of emotion, but if they're really aligned with their soul, they know that they find stability, absolute stability, not through money, not through fame, not through achievement. They find absolute stability by being in their emotional self. This person is emotionally deep. They never got this, like uncharted territory for them, but now they are getting into this because King of Pentacles, now they feel like they feel like very solid. They feel like now they are getting a deep sense of stability because they are getting into their emotional realm. And the Four of Pentacles is like a sun in Capricorn. Sun in Capricorn, they wanna focus on that. They but I, this is very interesting, like even though it's all pentacle, but it's like they are not, it's not that they are focused on money or something. They are not focused on, they are focused on emotional stability. They are gonna go deep with you, Scorpio. You both have lot of pentacles, and that pentacles is not just how to, like pentacles, it will come. Money is a reflection of how we feel inside. If you feel inside, if you feel inside positive, if you feel inside you are worth it, money will come to you. You don't have to run after money. That's the thing we always do. We always try to chase money, then we get disbalanced in the core. That's why we don't get money. If we are balanced in the core, money will come to you. It's a reflection of how we are inside. So they're realizing that that's their current future. They are very feeling very emotionally stable, and they want to hold on to that. They want to hold on to that, and they want to work towards it. They want to work towards it. There is no shortcut here, and they know that they have to go deeper and deeper with their emotion, with you, and with themselves, and they are not rushing it. This is very beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.